Now we will start the lecture, and that's why the recording started. And today's lecture is gonna be revolving around the SN formula and as well as the velocity. I mean, we are going to do a lot of questions based on velocity. Okay. So first SN, because up until now we have talked about distance, displacement, and SN. Now it's time to velocity. Just after that SN. So what is SN? SN is the distance covered in n second, which I'm really aware that doesn't make sense right away. So it's like this. SN is displacement. I should write displacement, not distance. Displacement in n seconds. N seconds. That n could be anything like 10 second, 9 second. N second minus displacement in n minus 1 second. Okay, now we are going to get the formula. The Sn is gonna be u into n, because time I'm taking n, plus half a n square subtracted un minus 1 plus 1 by 2a n minus 1 square. Sn will be equals to u n minus 1 will become 1. Should I like totally calculate this thing? I mean, it's easy. You just pick up un minus n minus 1. You will get 1 ultimately, but okay. A square by 2 n square minus n minus 1 whole square. I'm gonna write the final answer, which is gonna be Sn, final formula, u plus a by 2 2n minus 1. And we are going to see some question based on that. Okay. All right. Okay, let's get started. Question number 1. If body start from rest, with constant acceleration, constant acceleration a, then find the ratio of S1, S2, S3, S4, where Sn is the distance in nth second, sorry, displacement. In nth second. Now try this thing. Okay, happy birthday. Then who is that? Abhi Okay. Okay, good for you. All right. Other guys, calculate the answer. I need the ratio of S1, S2, S3, and I got only one person here who is giving the answer. Now there is another one, S2, S3. So answer here is how much? Since the question says it started from rest, which means initial velocity is 0, right? So here S1 is gonna be 0 plus A by 2, 2 into 1 minus 1, which is like A by 2. Then S2 here is 0 plus A by 2, 2 into 2 minus 1, 3A by 2. This is like I'm doing elementary things like 0 plus A by 2, 2 into 3 minus 1. This is 5A by 2. And so on. You will get S4 directly 7A by 2. So the ratio will be 1 ratio 3 ratio 5 ratio 7. Yeah, sir, we know this thing. It's so easy. So do you think this question is easy? Because here I'm gonna give you a question which is slightly above the level and practical one. Okay, are you ready? Ready or not? Here we go. Find the height of tower. Tower if a ball covers 9 by 25th of height of tower in last second of its free falling motion. Falling motion. Free falling motion is also means initial velocity 0. Okay, because nobody pushed him, simply drop. And if you want the diagram, it's gonna be something like this. We had a tower here, and there's a ball which is being dropped with zero velocity. While it is about to be, get to the ground, it is traveling 9h by 25 height in the last second. So take your time to understand the question first, then proceed. Oh, Anand, that's awesome information he told me. I never heard about this thing before. That the Galileo already gave the answer of my question. Hmm. Galileo was like a was it called that word far-sighter? Far-sighter meaning he saw the future that I'm gonna ask this question, so he already gave the answer. Somebody is asking that the Galileo already predicted the answer of my question is 1357. Awesome person. He knew that I'm gonna ask this question. Okay. Meanwhile, try to do this question. Question is very simple. The ball is dropped. It will take some time to reach the bottom. While it is in last second, it travels 9 by 25th of h. In the last second, meaning in 1 second, it travels 9h by 25. You need to figure out the height of the tower. You need to figure out the height of the tower. Can you give an example of where the initial velocity is not zero of an object? Yes, Yashwal, I will give, but not for this question. No? Okay, by the way, this question is, kind of crazy. So I will solve some of the part and rest of the part you will do. How about this? How about this deal? Is it okay? Is it? Okay. Listen carefully. The thing is, we don't know many things about it. We don't know the displacement, meaning h. We don't know the time here. We only know about acceleration, which is minus 10. That's it. We only know about acceleration minus 10. Other than that, no idea. Oh, we have one more, u equals to 0. The thing is, the third one is missing. I need three variable to solve a question. Three variable, but unfortunately, I'm getting only two. Now, it means it cannot be solved with one equation. It has to be solved with two equation. Two equation. So what are these two equations? The first one is going to be s equals to ut plus half ut square. Let's see what we are going to get. By the way, displacement here will be minus h or plus h. The ball is going from top to bottom. So displacement will be minus h or plus h. Can anybody tell? Is it plus h or minus h? Because your answer is not correct. I will I will let you know how to get it, okay? Meanwhile, what should I write? Minus h or plus h? Thank you, minus h. Because from top to bottom. Thank you for understanding. Initial velocity is 0 and minus. You know why am I writing minus, right? And here, let's suppose the time it took, time taken is n seconds. Suppose it's an n second. So we will get here h is equals to 5n square. Now make a bracket, make a big bracket for it, because this is going to be our first equation, and the second equation we are going to get from here, from oops, from this. Sn is equals to u plus a by 2, because the question did mention what happened in the last second. So what happened in the last second, it covers a distance of 9h by 25, which I'm gonna write as minus, and you know why I am writing minus sign, right? Do you or do you not? So this will give 9h by 25 and 2 5 10 10 n minus 5. Okay, so our last equation which we are looking for is h is equals to 25, no, 125 multiplied by 2n minus 1 divided by 9. This we are looking for. This is the thing we are looking for. Now, I am leaving this to you to solve it further. And if you're going to, sir, how we are going to solve it further? Well, quite easy. Do you have h value here? Yes, you do. You have h value here. Why not just put the h value here, 5n square, and solve the quadratic equation? Like I said, it's not an easy question. Put there and you will get 5n square, solve the quadratic equation, and let me know how much you are getting. Yes, I will upload this note, but solve it. Tell me how much you are getting for value of n, quadratic equation. We will get here 5n square is equals to 125 to n minus 1 divided by 9. Solve this quadratic equation. Balaji, Balaji. Whenever something goes down, I always take negative. What you are going to say is also valid. I know you're coming from a background, sir, where if the motion is downward, take acceleration positive. That is also valid. And you know what? If you put both sides positive, positive, it will be correct. It will be the same thing what I got here. No, it's just a way of, putting the equation, making the equation, okay? So whether you make the equation by taking plus h and plus a, it's fine. But just remember, this doesn't work every single time. Mine, meaning my method, like getting negative downward, upward positive, Left hand side negative, right hand side positive, works everywhere. Okay. Can you show the above question? Yeah, I am showing the above question. Okay, above question. No, it's impossible. Who is asking, by the way? Abhilash. Wait for this question to be completed. By the way, what is the answer? What is the and value of n? Nobody told me yet. What is the value of n? Come on, you can tell me. I won't tell anyone. It will be our secret, okay? Hmm. Hemant, Hemant. You have one of the root is correct. Another, I don't think so. Anyone else? Oh, come on, it's a quadratic equation. You did the quadratic equation, right? This will be 49. No, this will be like 5, 25 will be cancelled, 125 will be cancelled, 9 n square will get here minus 50n plus 25 equals to 0. You can apply Dharachar if you want to, or just, get 9 into 25 into a factor such that, 50 will come. Oh, people did already got the value. Okay, okay, let me know. N is equals to 5 and n is equals to 5 by 9. Hmm. Yeah, this looks correct. This looks correct. Very good, very good. Who did that? Narsimha. That's really good. That's very good. And Ritesh, minus sign, I don't think there will be a minus sign. Okay, height of the tower is also calculated, Kaushal. That's really good. Okay, by the way, which one should I take? I mean, what is the value of n here? What is the total time took? Is it 5 seconds or 5 by 9? Very confusing. Which one should I consider the time taken by the ball to drop? 5 or 5 by 9? You may be thinking, sir, both are the answer of the quadratic equation, so both of them. Answer is 5. You know why? Because if I take 5 by 9, do you think we can get last second? Last second meaning 1 second. Is it even greater than 1 second? Do you think is it greater than 1 second? Do you think is it greater than 1 second? No, not in a hell. So n equals to 5 is correct. And once you have it, getting the answer is no problem. All you have to do is 5n square value, which is 5 into 5 square, which is 125. From this equation. Okay? Phew, that was a big question. And no joke. I mean, it's a really big question. Somebody says, can you solve the equation? Okay. 9 into 25, you just need to divide this thing into two factors such that you will get that 50 there. That's what you need to do. Or you can use Dharacharya, which is x equals to minus b plus minus square root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. Oh, you could use quadratic equation. Okay, okay, okay. Good, 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 good. Anand, now this joke is going so far. Galileo also gave 5n square equation. Next time, call him. I want to meet him. Okay. All right, guys. Complete this thing and let me know whether you're done or not. Then we are going toward the velocity things. Okay. Done. Okay. Okay. Is there anyone who's still writing? Still writing? No? Okay, well, it's your choice, not mine. So, moving on to the velocity part. Velocity, here we go. Velocity. Now, velocity related, we have only two equation. One is called, it will be better if I just copy paste it. It will save some time. One is called V is equals to U plus AT. Another is called V square U square plus 2AS. Okay. And we are also going to do the question on this thing as well. So let's look at them one by one. We had velocity, which is v equals to u plus at, which can be written as y is equals to c plus mx. Why am I even writing this thing? Because we had to make a graph here. And why do we need to make a graph here? Because we need to remember that the v versus t here will be a straight line. What it will be? A straight line. Do you know y is equals to mx really gives a straight line? Yes or no? Hmm? Yeah. Can you tell me what is m in a straight line? What is m in a straight line? M in a straight line? It has a name, right? Like you guys might have a name of Chintu, Mintu, or Sham and Shyam. It's a slope. Very good. Very good. Oh no, the Zoom stopped working, but don't worry, I'm gonna start the screen sharing real quick. And there we go. Back. And what do you know what is about what is C here? I started so fast that somebody just messaged me that the screen is not visible. Okay, what is C? What is C? What is C? It's not John Cena C, okay? You can't see me see Warner John Cena, okay? It's not. C here is the initial velocity. So initial velocity, I mean intercept on y-axis is now represented here. And this theta, which will give tan theta is equals to A, that is acceleration. Okay. Now we are moving on to the other one. This one was fairly easy to understand. The other one is a bit tricky. I mean, kind of a painful as well. Why do we assume that use as C? Because Likita, people are more comfortable with y is equals to c mx plus c equation rather than this random thing to accept that it's a straight line. That's why we assume. Okay. Now where are we? Yes. Now we are at the third equation, which says v square is equals to u square plus 2as, which is sort of like a y square proportional to x. So does anyone know what is y square proportional to x? Y square proportional to x thing? No, no, no. It's a graph. What kind of graph? Is it a circle? Is it a ellipse? Is it a pair of straight line? Is it a straight line? Is it a parabola, hyperbola, and mola mola? So many things. It's a parabola. It's a parabola. Oh no, it's written right there. I didn't even saw that. You did the cheating. You guys did with the cheating. That's so bad. Yeah, I forgot that I have already written there parabola. So here it is a parabola and it's gonna look like this. Okay. Now with that, our diagram, meaning the graph of v square equals to u square plus 2s and v equals to u plus at is completed. Now I will request you to, do this question. This question is based on this and that. And here are the data: 6 meter and 16 meter per second at time 2 second, 4 second. So read it carefully and do the question. Meanwhile, also complete it. I am giving you 4 minutes. In this 4 minute, I will tell you something very interesting. I mean, an interesting example of parabola. Have you ever made a solar cooker before for school project, for exhibition, something like that? No? Really? You don't guys make school project? Well, I made a uh, what is called in dinosaur when I was in school. Tiny dinosaur, like this, which is the link between birds and the dinosaur. Oh, okay. Leaving that behind, if you know the solar cooker, those who made it or those who know the name, solar cooker is using a renewable source called sunlight in order to cook food. It's not very efficient, but at the same time very affordable. The thing is, there is a very powerful solar cooker, very powerful. Just take a metal sheet. You can do this experiment at your home, but try to do this thing in the presence of adult, or else if some accident happen, then everybody says this is because of physics faculty. They shouldn't tell this thing to the student. It's so dangerous. Okay. So try to do this experiment when you are in the presence of adult. Take a metal sheet and try to make it into a parabola. Put it in front of sunlight. Every sunlight which is coming from the sun is gonna bend to a single point, and that single point is gonna heat it up to 500 degrees Celsius easily, really easily. And that point is called focus. Thank you, Vikas and Likhit. Take a metal surface because we want to reflect this thing, and it is so powerful. Believe me, it is so powerful. Do you heard about sodium before? Have you heard sodium thing? Sodium. Yeah, it can melt sodium. There's a solar, some sort of generator or reservoir, something which uses mirror on the ground, which will be in the shape of parabola in such a way that every mirror is going to reflect the sunlight onto one cylinder, and that cylinder contains liquid sodium. No joke, liquid sodium. I mean, I'm saying like liquid iron. You get it? How hot this is going to be? Really hot. Yeah, concave mirror. Yes, concave mirror. Very good. Okay, you guys are already having something called optics in your chapter. That will be so awesome. Very good. Now, about this parabola, we are done and we are now here. Does anybody got the acceleration here? Looks like many people did. Like one just texted me that the acceleration is this much. Likhit, you already gave me the answer. Hemant, that is okay. That's good. And 3 and 4 is not an answer, by the way. 3 and 4 is not an answer. I hope you are not taking initial velocity 0, because did I say initial velocity 0 here? Or car is moving with starting from rest? No, I didn't. So how do we get the answer of this question? Oh, this question is very tough. Is it tough? I don't think so. You can take final velocity as 16, initial velocity as 6. What is the time between initial to final? Now this is a question you need to answer me. What is the time between initial and final? 2 seconds. 4 minus 2, 2 seconds. If you got this thing, getting acceleration is no problem. V minus u divided by 10. So acceleration will be 16 minus 6 divided by 4 minus 2. And voila, we got 5 meter per second square. Right? Easy. So I'm gonna give you a similar type of question, similar, but you need to solve it. Yes. Who write this thing? Slope under the VT curve gives the acceleration. And no, yes, slope does give. Area distance. Yes, Anand. Anand, did you took the IIT foundation course or something? Because I didn't told about the area or the slope yet. Now, do this question. I have already presented the question. We have displacement 0 and 5 instead of time. Why do you guys have to be so fast? Take your time. Take your time. Okay. And many people, I mean, some people already gave the answer. I'm glad, and at the same time, I'm jealous. Why are you guys so fast? Don't be so fast. Try to be a tortoise. Tortoise. Slow and steady wins the race. Oh, and that's really good. That's good. Okay. Meanwhile, people gave me the answer, so I think it's only valid for me to give the answer back because that response you gave me is fast. But whether your answer is correct, that will be another story. So let's see whether your answer is really correct or not. Can I write this equation? First of all, verify. Is it correct answer? Is it correct answer? I mean formula. Many people will realize, oh no, what have I done in trying to being a rabbit? Well, does not mean that you will always get the question. You try to be a rabbit. 16 plus 6. It's funny. Really funny. 10. It's gonna be 22. No, no, sir. We find the answer. We got 2. Hooray. It's not hooray. It's a 22. All right. So after that, we have bunch of questions, but do you want to do a fun activity? Because this fun activity will tell you something. No, you don't want to. Okay. Okay. If you don't want your fun activity, it's fine. We can do the question. I guess I already did this thing. I don't remember. Okay. Then wait, okay? Because it may take a while. It may take a while, okay? Mm, 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 mm. All right, guys, just be patient, okay? Because I have to draw this thing a lot of square I need to draw. Tell me whether I have already shown you this thing before or not. Have I? No. Okay, then it's gonna be a new for you. Like I said, it's really gonna take a lot of time. So be patient. I think this thing is really hard. So I'm gonna copy after this. Copy, paste, copy, paste, copy, paste, copy, paste, and one more copy paste, copy, paste, and copy and paste. Oh my God, I made the second one a little bit too much big. Okay, here's a game, a small game for you. The game is you need to draw the structure from point to point without lifting your pen and without drawing double line between 2 points. Very simple. Draw without lifting pen, and second, do not draw double line between points. It's like this. You cannot do that. Suddenly you pick up this position and start moving. No. And you cannot do this, coming back and going toward the other place. Okay. Now try to draw this thing and let me know if you have already drawn this one. What is your starting point and what is your ending point? If you let me know the starting point and ending point, I will know whether you have really drawn this thing or not. Without lifting a pen and without making a double line. Akshay, you're saying A and L, then it's the wrong answer because you probably didn't draw A L line. I hope people are not doing this and bus. That's it. You need to draw A and L also. And Prashant, your answer is not correct. Meda Hemant, that is correct answer. Balaji, no. Hemant, no. Praniti, I don't think you will get L and L as ending and starting point. No. Surya, no. Ritesh, no. Oh, Ritesh, answer is correct. Akhil, your answer is correct. Numan, your answer is correct. Akhil, correct. Okay. Once again, just check whether you are doing the correct thing or not. So let me tell you the answer is starting point either B or L or B. Then you will be getting correct answer. You know why? Let me show you. Starting with B, okay? Tick, 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 tick. See, I didn't lifted my laser pen or it will be gone, and neither I made a double line. Did you see that? And it's not the only path. You can do other way around. Tick, 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 and tick, 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 tick. See, again, I didn't lift it my pen. So this thing is correct. Any other point you choose will not going to make it. Now, if you feel that you got the answer, I want you to try this juggernaut here. Try this one. A, B, C, D. I think I will run out of the A, B, C, D alphabet here. So let's make it a bit shorter. I know it was supposed to be tough one, but let's make a simple one. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J. I'm definitely gonna run out this thing. A, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now, try the bigger one. Now, bigger one is gonna be very painful, right? Try doing that. Try doing that. Then let me know the answer. Like, what is the starting and ending point you are choosing? By the way, this one is Z here, and that is 2 right there. Now, if you have really tried it, you will first of all getting like headache. This is so big, so big. The thing is, it's actually not. It's actually not. Now, I want you to stop writing in the chat box and pay attention. This question is not a IIT JEE question, but it does tell what the IIT JEE question actually do. And because of that, many people think the IIT JEE paper is very tough, but in reality, it's very easy. So listen me carefully, like really carefully. Let me show you something very awesome. There are those points which has 4 lines connected to them, 4 or 2 lines. These points are the blue one. They have 2 or 4 lines connected, meaning even number lines connected. Even number of lines are connected. Can you tell me whatever point I'm making? Are there even number of line connected? Yes or no? Yes or no? And there is a yellow type of point which is which is having 3 lines connected, meaning odd numbers. Odd numbers. Can you see that? Blue even and yellow odd. I will draw this thing so that you understand. Blue even, number of lines, and yellow meaning odd. Odd number of lines. Now, why we are concerned with the odd and even? So listen very carefully this one, like really carefully. Even number you can go and go away, meaning go inside the point and move away from it, which means they are the point through which you will travel. They are the point through which you will travel. You will travel. Okay? They are not the ending or starting point. These are traveling points. You will pass through them, not stop them, pass through them. So who is going to be starting an ending point which have this? Because you can go in and come out, but it has only one path here. Either you can get out from here or either you can get in here. Did you get it what I'm trying to say? Having odd number of lines meaning it is gonna be starting point or ending point. Like here, you can pass through it, but only one line will be left. Either you can escape from it or either you can enter from it, which means the B and L are going to serve as ending points or starting point. Now that is the trick you need to know. It doesn't matter whether diagram becomes bigger or smaller, doesn't even matter. As long as you know what kind of pattern it follows, you can get the answer pretty damn easily. No matter how big this thing looks like. Like here as well, as long as I know B and 2 are the ending and starting point, I can draw in many, many ways. I am drawing in one of the way. As you can see, I did not lifted my pen at all. See, does it even matter? It's a big one. It's a big diagram. No. So the moral of the story is question big or small is not a problem. No, not at all. As long as you know what to do, the question will always feel easy. But if you don't know how to solve it, it will always feel hard, which means at the end, knowledge or method is always like very important. You need to know them. As long as you know them, you can crack any paper. It's never going to be difficult for you. Never ever. No matter how big it becomes. So do you like this moral of the story? Did you understood what the IIT-J really do? It makes question bigger. But in reality, it's very simple. As long as you know what to do there. And try to do everything like a mathematical approach. Like here I applied mathematical approach. Like how many points are connected with the four lines? So they are going to be traveling point. And these 2 points are the only point which are have three lines, which means either they are entering point or exiting point. Okay. Okay. So the rest of the thing we will see, meaning the question, the physics question, not fun activity. Fun activity is over. The physics question in DDF doubt discussion. All right. Hmm? Is that okay? Because I'm ending the session right now. We have 4 minutes, but it won't be worth it. Meda, Hemant, it's because we have y is equals to x square. That's why it is parabola. Okay. Okay, so let's end the session now and let's meet in DDF and try to get in time because for DDF I will not give 5 minutes to enter. Okay. Okay. Please let's discuss in DDF. Okay, because I also need to share the PDF. Ritesh, no, you don't need to. You don't need to. All right, I'm ending this session now.